Well, negotiations are starting to pick up pace and officials are citing good progress. Reports say that diplomats may even draft an interim deal, which will give all sides more time to resolve some of the more complicated technical issues. The US officials say there has been no breakthrough, though, but they described these indirect discussions as thorough and thoughtful. And the European Union's top diplomat, Josep Borrell, also says there's a willingness to save the 2015 nuclear deal.
Over the past week, the talks have moved from general to more focused. Just the fact that the US are rejoining the JCPOA and return to the full implementation of the deal would make the world much safer.
Iran's nuclear negotiator Abbas Araghchi also indicated good progress is being made. He says it seems that a new understanding is emerging and there is now common ground among all on the final goal. Of course, Iran and world powers have been meeting in Vienna since early April, looking at ways to bring Tehran and Washington into full compliance with the deal. The US and Iran aren't meeting face to face, but these talks include all signatories, including Britain, France, Germany, Russia, and China. Of course, throughout the talks, Iranian officials have basically taken a hardline approach. They want Washington to lift all sanctions before it returns to compliance. Washington saying, look, it's willing to remove sanctions that are inconsistent with the accord, but it hasn't exactly spelled out what that means yet. It is understood that there is a desire to move towards simultaneous and sequential steps to get this deal over the line, but at this point, there is still more work that needs to be done. In the meantime, we're also learning this morning that the International Atomic Energy Agency has now started separate talks with Iran on uranium traces that the agency found at undeclared locations there. This is important because the agency basically wants to understand where it came from, account for it, and also make sure that Iran isn't diverting material to make a nuclear weapon, which would be a major blow to this apparent progress so far. Of course, sadly, Iran insisting that that is not the case. Back over to you, Matt.
Dan, thank you very much for that.